Hey everyone, I am here with my week 18 and 19 pregnancy vlog and the gender reveal. So I won't make you wait, I'll just tell you, I wanted to have something to hold up and be like, it's a, you know, something that was pink or something that was blue, but I actually have ordered things but they're not here yet, and I've gone shopping, I didn't really find anything in either color. So I'll just go ahead and tell you. I have something but it's yellow, but you can figure it out. It's a girl. So I tried to wear pink too. But yeah. Anyway, I'm so excited. We both really wanted a girl. If you could tell from my previous videos, the tech, when we had the anatomy scan, I asked her if we could guess first, and I told my husband, let me guess and you can guess, and it was just so freaking obvious. It was just like 3 little lines, no little wiener sticking out, and I was like, it's a girl, and then he was like, yeah, girl, and she was like, yep, it's a girl, and then I started like crying, and like she had to like hold off on the ultrasound for a couple seconds because like I was crying, so like my stomach was going up and down. But I was just so excited. So we got a few pictures, and they're not very good at all, and I asked her for a shot of the girl parts and she told me that they weren't allowed to do that, and I didn't really ask why. I figured it was like a liability reason, so she just gave us a couple pictures. They're not really good at all. One is of the right foot, and then there was 3 profile. I cut one off, but they're like downward profile, so here's the forehead and then the spine and the back of the head, so they're not really good. So pretty much that just confirms that we will be getting the 3D ultrasound, because I really want money shots, and it was pretty obvious it was a girl though. But I was going to get a 3D ultrasound anyway, but now it's like, oh, now we have a really good reason to. So I've just been getting really super excited about things that you can do with a girl. Nails, hair, pink. The girl clothes are so cute. Boy clothes are cute too, I found, but I'm just like overwhelmed by the choices of girl clothing, and I'm trying not to spend a lot of money. I have already bought the stretchy crochet headbands, and I bought 15 because they were 15 for $15 on Etsy, which I thought was a pretty good deal. So I pretty much got one of every color, and then I got some flower clips to go with those that you can mix in and out, and I got 2 Disney Halo sleeping sacks, pink Disney princess sacks, so those are coming. Those are cute. That's pretty much the only gender girl things I've bought so far, but I'm sure there'll be plenty of other things. Oh, actually, my mother-in-law and me went to John Fabrics and we picked out a bunch of pink flannel, printed flannel yards to make receiving blankets. So flowers, dots, floral prints in general. So yes, very excited. Now we're going to be narrowing down names. We pretty much have a name. I don't know if I'm 100% sold on it. I mean, I like it. My husband picked it out, and it's a good name. We want something that's unique, but not as unique, I think, as my name, because my name is really hard to pronounce, and a lot of people say my name wrong. They just call me Beatrice, and there's no CE, it's a Z, so it's Beatrice, or, you know, if you're Hispanic, you can obviously say it the Hispanic way, which is Beatrice, but nobody says it that way either. So I don't want to do that to my daughter, because it's just it's too hard to have your name pronounced all the time incorrectly. So I don't know if I'll be sharing the name. I haven't told anyone yet, just because it's a unique name and it's slightly Hispanic, so people are going to be like, oh, you know, it's not a regular name. They're going to give me grief about her getting teased or something, but we'll see. Middle names, I have no idea at all, so that's good, I guess. So the ultrasound went wonderfully. Everything was absolutely normal. I have the report here. They gave it to me. My husband told me what these things mean. the percentages. I can't remember. I think one was like, oh, one was the head circumference, which was 46%. One was the, I think it's the chest circumference, which is 35%. The femur circumference was, or the femur percentile was 50%, so dead average. And then BPD, I'm not sure what that is, 57%. So I don't know. But there's absolutely nothing abnormal. Everything is normal. Yeah. The only thing was, because I'm plus size, they did make a comment on the report, which I guess they have to, that the exam was limited by my abdomen size. So, but without the limits of the within the limits of ultrasound, no fetal structural and anomalies were seen. So if you're plus size, that's going to be on your report probably. What else? I talked previously about my numbness in my leg, and I guess my husband, he's on his neuro rotation right now, so he knows all about neuro. He found out what it is, and pretty much it is, I have a nerve that runs through, I guess it only really happens on the tops of your thighs. It's a nerve that runs through there that if you have too much pressure from chub, it can cut off that nerve and create the numb sensation that I have. So now with pregnancy, I have even more pressure pushing on that nerve, so I'm getting really weird sensations, burning, tingling. Like earlier I was walking at the mall for a while and it felt like it was on fire. It was pretty bad. So I just try to shift my weight to keep the pressure off that nerve. I found out exactly what it's called. My husband knows, but so that's still bothering me. Lots of shortness of breath still. It's just gonna get worse. I've been exercising. Now it's gotten a lot nicer outside in Iowa, so I've been exercising and doing hills and things, and it's really getting really tough because I have no lung capacity. It feels like I just feel like I'm just struggling to breathe all the time. But I'm pushing through and exercising. Weight was, I think, almost exactly the same at my last visit, maybe half pound more. But I'm gonna try, my next appointment is March 18th, so I'm really trying to just gain as little as possible until then. I think I've already gained like a pound though, so a half pound plus another half pound, so a pound. But we'll see at my doctor's appointment. My blood pressure was really good at that last appointment. I think that's it. I'll do a belly shot. So this is maternity top from Old Navy. It's actually just extra large maternity. It's not the plus size line, and I have lots of room to grow in this top, so I'm excited about that. So I'm 20 weeks in a day. It's getting pretty large. Got new maternity jeans. These are from Motherhood. They're just like boot cut. You can't see, but they have like this stretch panel up here, and they're so comfortable. They're pretty much like the tummy sleeve sewed to a pair of pants. So there's so much give, and it's so smoothing up here. And yeah, I really like these jeans. I think all their pants are almost made with this now. Here's from the front. Okay, so that is weeks 18 and 19. I'll see you next week for a recap of week 20. Halfway there, I'm so excited. I have a couple subscribers who also found out the genders of their babies this past couple weeks, so yay. I love gender reveals. If you didn't find out, or if you're not finding out, that's cool too. Okay, so I will talk to you guys next week. Okay, bye.